please can you explain to us how to offer the witr salah? The witr, this is Hiddin Kiao. Where are you from? Ah, mashallah, watching from Japan. Awesome, that's really amazing. Whereabouts? Which city in Japan? Is it in Tokyo? Let me know. Okay, so how do you pray witr? Witr was done by the Prophet ﷺ in a number of ways. Witr literally just means odd number, odd. Okay, so the way the witr was done, it was the last prayer of the Prophet ﷺ at night. So for example, let's say he would pray Isha, then he would pray Sunnah, and then maybe he would sleep, and then maybe he would get up and he would perform the tahajjud prayer, the night prayer, and he would then, the last rak'ah would be his witr prayer, okay? And if you don't intend to wake up for night prayer, then you can pray witr anytime after Isha, okay? Now, or you can go to sleep and wake up before Fajr and pray witr then as well. And witr can be, the most common is 3 rak'ahs. And I'm going to give you 3 ways of doing witr, okay? I'm going to give you 3 ways of doing witr. All of these are fine. The Prophet ﷺ, he said to make the witr different from Maghrib, from Salatul Maghrib. And so what is reported from the Prophet ﷺ is that he would sometimes pray 2 rak'ahs, basically just like a normal 2 rak'ahs, right? So he would, stand up after the first rak'ah, right? Stand up for the first rak'ah, then go down into ruku and sajda twice, then come back up and stand up for the second rak'ah, then sit down after the second rak'ah, then do at-tahiyyat, then durood sharif, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, then the dua at the end of the prayer, and then assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And then you get up and then you pray 1 rak'ah, right? So this 1 rak'ah would be salam, and then the takbir, and then obviously thana, and then surah al-Fatiha, and then another surah, normally surah al-Ikhlas, qul huwallahu ahad, in the last rak'ah of the witr, and then you do your ruku, and then you do your sujood twice, and then you sit down, you don't get up again. So this is the first way of doing witr, 2 rak'ahs with a salam followed by 1 rak'ah. The second way of doing witr that I'm going to mention is that you get up for all 3 rak'ahs. So after the first rak'ah, you stand up for the second rak'ah. After the second rak'ah, you stand up again for the third rak'ah. And then you sit down, right? So normally after the second rak'ah, you will sit down, right? In a normal prayer. However, this way of doing witr is you basically stand up for all of the rak'ahs, and except for after the last one, you then sit down. And so you have only 1 tashahhud, 1 sitting down, and that is after the third rak'ah. I hope that is clear. And the third way of doing witr is simply to do 1 rak'ah, right? This is the least way of doing witr, that you just simply do 1 rak'ah. So you do, you do your standing, and then you do your ruku, then you do your sajda, and then you sit down. And then at the end of the tashahhud and durood and the dua, then you do salam, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So I hope that is clear. Those are 3 ways of doing witr according to the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.